what this can open up for you as individuals, okay? And you probably coming in, I haven't spoken to you individually. I'm also going to be having that individual talk with you guys. That is part of my mission in doing things differently, have a one-on-one with you guys, okay? To understand where you are at and what you want to get out of this. So I started saying that I only want to mine. So when I'm going to tell you what Mining City offers, I'm going to speak to it in the framework of Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad, cash flow quadrant. Robert Kiyosaki is the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. One thing that I got when I got into this space was for me to understand money. And I started doing a lot of reading, and one of the guys that really helped me in establishing where I want to go with money was Robert Kiyosaki. So if you look at the cash flow quadrant, he says that there are 4 ways to earn money. Okay. Anybody who has an income, you get your income in 4 ways. Either you're an employee, you're a self-employed business owner, or an investor. Okay. And yet if he says the employee and self-employed, we are limited by time. We are trading time for money. There's only so much time that you can have. And so, but a lot of people are operating in this space. Actually, they said 90% of us earn income in this way, yet there's only 10% of the wealth in here. So Mining City actually allows you to operate to shift into the right side of the quadrant. And actually, Robert Kiyosaki says, in this quadrant, only 10% of income earners are in that space, yet there's 90% of the wealth. A lot of us come into Mining City and we say we are investors. Yet Robert Kiyosaki says an investor is when you are saying to yourself you are an investor, you should be in a position where your self-defined wealth, because wealth means different things to different people. Once you know that, if you are saying the lifestyle that I'm living now, that I've defined for myself, where I stay in Ramsar Country Estate, I want to drive this particular car, I want to go on holidays every 3 months, I want to fly business first class, I want to have my own private jet, whatever it is. When I've got that lifestyle and I can maintain that lifestyle without working, meaning that my money is paying for my lifestyle, then I'm a true investor. Robert Kiyosaki talks about putting our money in assets that will pay for our lifestyle. So if you think about what you started Mining City with, let's say you started Mining City with 10,000 rands, because we all started at different levels. Let's say you started with 10,000 rands. 10,000 rands can only do so much for you. If you bought 1 Bitcoin, a fractions of a Bitcoin, and you spent 100 rands and got yourself some Bitcoins, and the value of Bitcoin doubled, you now have 200 rands. If you spent 10,000 rands and the value of Bitcoin doubled, you've got 20,000 rands. If you spent 100,000 and the value of Bitcoin doubled, you've got 200,000. You have made an extra 100,000 rands. So clearly in this space, the more money you put in, the more money you make. So if we're coming in at 10,000 rands and we're looking for true financial freedom, with 10,000 rands, we might not just get there. And you're saying you are an investor. When you're a business owner, you get to leverage on other people's activities to make you money. You are not depending on your own activities only. Somebody said, I would rather get 1% from 100 people than 100% from myself to make money. 100% from you means that you don't have a life. But 1% from 100 people, you are leveraging off people to make yourself a lot of money. Mining City allows you to do that. With that investment that you put in, you can grow it in such a way that you can actually maintain your lifestyle without working another day. Because you are going to be leveraging off other people's efforts to get you to that point. And that is what Mining City offers you with their referral program. Note, I intentionally use referral program because even if you go to the Mining City, they say, here is your referral link. They say, who is your referrer? People come in and say, May, do I have to recruit? And I say, no, you don't have to, because this money will certainly work for you. But if this money doubles or goes to 3 times, goes 300%, is it still giving you, maintaining your lifestyle that you want with this investment? But Mining City gives you an opportunity if you refer and understand what referral is. Understand what referral is. And referral is not you forcing people to do things they don't want to do. Referral is purely presenting an opportunity for somebody to review. And they're either going to say yes or no. The more people you refer the business to, the higher the chances of you getting people saying yes. And if those people see the value in Mining City giving you as an individual, as Maggie, as Lindy, as Edwin, an opportunity for financial freedom, if Lindy that I am referring to this business sees that and says, you know what, I can also do this and refer people, I'm going to start leveraging off that because Mining City pays bonuses that I'm going to refer you to just now. So you are getting an opportunity to sort of own your own franchise. Network marketing, by the way, guys, is an industry that has produced the most millionaires in the shortest space of time. I never subscribed to it because I thought I was too good for network marketing. I thought I was a professional. I always tell people about the story of when we moved to Rainfield Country Estate. I got a bond from the bank because I'm creditworthy, I've got a good job, you know, I can afford credit. The bank thinks I can afford credit. And everybody thinks that because we afford credit, we've got a lot of money, okay? So we bought this land, we built our house, and then everything was on loans because we had a bond. When I moved here, there's a lady who moved in who bought land same time as Mom Caroline. She was also building. The difference between Maggie and Mom Caroline is that Maggie's house went up in 6 months. Mom Caroline's house went up in 3 years. She was building from her own pocket through network marketing. In 3 years, she had built a house and owed nobody. Her house is worth more than 5 million rands now. Maggie is still paying for her bond. I've got a friend who's doing network marketing. She's doing Longreach. She's an audiologist by profession. And she says things were not going well in her business. She runs her own business. I think they also lost their house. They moved to a smaller house, rented something. And then she got into network marketing. Within a year, she had bought a house worth more than $1 million cash. What I'm saying to you is that network marketing produces the most millionaires in a shorter space of time. But those who make it, in this business, we all start as self-employed. You are an entrepreneur. Every entrepreneur starts in this state where you have to put in the effort. You have to put in the effort. And I will help you if you are so willing to tell you what the effort is that is required in this business, because anybody can do it. If I can do it as an IT consultant who knew nothing about talking to people. If I can do it, you can do it. And I will give you the skills and the tools, and you can just choose to do them or not. Okay. So now, we all start here. Dima started here. Hannah started here. Zolani started here. Right? But what it takes is that if you stay in here long enough, at some point with this business, it automatically kicks you into this space where you are leveraging off a team of people and making a lot of money. Zolani always says, Maggie, it starts with work, pay. Work, pay. And then it comes with pay, work. Pay, work. But a lot of people quit before they get into that space. And then they say network marketing is not working. A lot of entrepreneurs in any space quit in this space before their business can go into autopilot. But as an entrepreneur who is not in the network marketing space, entrepreneurs fail because they have failed to build systems that will allow them to leverage off people and make a lot of money, so they stay self-employed, that the business does not make money if they are not present. Robert Kiyosaki says, to be a business, you must be able to have systems that eventually allow you to be able to make a lot of money because a lot of people are working in your organization. Network marketing automatically has got that. So where I am now, as Maggie, I am building an organization by talking to people about cryptocurrencies on a daily basis. And when people are interested, I help those people to also start growing their own organizations. So Maggie will have mini organizations running. One day I'll be sitting here talking to some people, and Lindy at the same time will be sitting talking to people wherever she is. Edwin will be at the same time sitting talking to people in Sasolburg. Blessing will be somewhere in the Val talking to people. I will have people everywhere talking to people. And that is when I've got an organization. And based on the business model that Mining City has put into place, I will get myself in the position where a lot of people are talking to people, building their own organizations. As they do that, all of us are making money. As I'm talking to you here, Blessing said he's from another meeting. Somebody else was talking about this, and that is Dima's organization. Maggie is sitting there talking to you. I am part of Dima's organization. There are people in Dubai talking to people that are part of Hannah's organization. There are people in the UK, in New Zealand, in Swaziland, in Botswana, in Lesotho, talking about this. They are part of Hannah's organization. If she can build a global organization like that, so can Lindy, Edwin, Blessing, Maggie. But it takes you staying in here long enough, getting the tools that you need, because the tools are there. We do provide. You make sure that you show up. Blessing always says, Maggie, I need to show up. That's why he showed up here. I used to show up. For Dima and Hannah to see me, I used to show up. Every training I was there. Every presentation I was there until I could talk to people. There was a time when all I did was get people into training. I remember Dima gave me what we call them back to basics manual for network marketers. And I used to read this thing and say, I need to practice how to do this. I don't know, how do I invite people to a session? How do I? And I remember I would say, oh, Dima, this feels so awkward. And just make it, just do it. I said, oh, and I did it. And I said, oh, it's not that bad. But it was just getting out of my comfort zone. Once you understand why you want to do this, it will allow you to get out of your comfort zone and do what you need to do. So Mining City offers you an opportunity to start.
Sorry,
here.
Max.
Yes,
Just to say, Guti Manje, you seem like such a natural. It's almost hard to believe that story.
Well, you don't know. I used to host Zoom presentations, and I'll be the only person in my presentation. And I will continue and I would practice. And then I used to post, the Dima would say to me, I remember one day I was presenting, and that day I had a few younger people. And then I looked in there and Dima was in there. Yo, I said, wow, Maggie, that was awesome. And that kept me going. I said, oh, okay. Then she said, can I extend the invite to the team? And I said, okay. And then one day I see Zolani in there and I'm thinking, yo. And then Zolani says, well done, Maggie. And I'm thinking, yo, I must be doing something right. And then my confidence just grew from there. And anybody can do that. Blessing is on his way to being in that state, by the way. He's almost there. Okay, so now that is what Mining City is going to do for you. You have put in some money. That money is doing its thing. It's mining cryptocurrency. It's doing its thing. But there is so much more you can get. I always say 10,000 rands, if this grows to 50,000 rands in 2 years, in 3 years, in 6 months, whatever it grows into, let's say 50,000 rands in 3 years, for example. I mean, no bank will grow 10,000 rands into 50,000 rands in 3 years. That we know, okay? But if it were to grow to that, in 3 years, what will that get you in 3 years? A smart TV. But you want to say in 3 years, I got my financial freedom because I planted a seed of 10,000 rands. Once you start understanding 2 principles about money. Money grows from trees. You know, we've been told, money doesn't grow from trees. Actually, money is paper. Where does paper come from? Trees. Money grows on trees, right? Money is a seed. Seeds are meant to be planted. Why am I saying money is a seed? Actually, money is a seed, and the seed was planted for the tree to grow. And the tree made paper. Use your money. So money starts as a seed. So you guys have planted your seed. This seed is going to multiply. For this seed to multiply, number one, it's in the cryptocurrency space, and we have seen how the cryptocurrency space makes money work for you. Our money grows on trees, guys. It's a seed that we planted, and we are going to multiply it even further, if you so wish, by going into that quadrant and tapping into what Mining City has to offer. So what Mining City has to offer is through a compensation plan. They pay bonuses. I'm not going to get into this, but they pay bonuses. I'm going to show you, because you guys, what you need to do, you are going to study your Mining City back office. You are going to study it, because you need to understand what Mining City has got to offer you. That is how you sign into Mining City. There's a video, remember, in our info center on how to sign on to Mining City. Back office. This is going to be your friend. Everything you need to know is on here. So if I go to marketing plan, you don't have to know all this on advance. I'll also share this video. No? There are videos explaining the compensation plan. Do you see that? Play the video. It's also written there in text, but I want to show you something. The bonuses that they pay you. You see here, compensation plans. There's one called binary tree bonus. Okay. You'll read that. I'll also have a video explaining this one day. Where you cycle, that's how much you can make a day if you cycle. Once you understand cycling, we'll get into that. But if you read it, it might be all Greek. Read through it, and then I'll do some training around this as well. I mean, if you look at this, if you can earn, you guys came in as citizens, okay? To be a citizen, it's all that explains there. A citizen is somebody that has spent more than $600. Now, I mean, $600 and more in the business. So Edwin and Lindy, when you signed up, you came in as citizens because you bought that mining plan that is worth $600. Okay, if you go to a dashboard here, you are going, the first thing you're going to see there is that it will say rank is citizen. Account level is standard. You will see that. So you guys came in as citizens, okay? As a citizen, as I'm going back to the compensation plan. As a citizen, you can potentially earn $800 a day, maximum daily earnings, potentially, okay? Let's go and show you what $800 is. You can potentially make 11,000 rands a day. That is the offer if you choose to do the business. So when I joined this thing, I didn't do the business. And then when I was struggling financially, and then someone said to me, Maggie, it's like somebody bought you a store, a shop, they filled it up with stock, and you chose not to sell the stock. And this business, guys, it is not as complicated if you do the training, which is what I had to do. So there are different ranks in the business, as you can see there. I'll also show you how to rank up, what the ranks mean. So the different ranks there, you can see you guys started as citizens. The next rank you guys will be going for is city builder, city developer, city manager, city chief manager. Dima is here. City chief manager, governor is where Hannah is. Okay, so now you rank up, the higher you go, you've got a potential to earn up to $2,800 a day. Let's go and check that out. 39,000 rands a day. Let's multiply that by 30. 39,000, oops. 39, let's say 700, multiplied by 30. That's 1.1 million. Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, 1.2. So potential a month you can make. That is why when I say Bodima are making that, I'm not lying. They are maxing out their cycles. When we are saying you are maxing out your cycle, you are saying you are making what the business says you can make on a daily basis. Okay.
So Max, a basic question.
Yes.
When we times it by 30, that means Gucci, there's no like working days. Normally it would be Monday to Friday, would be times 5, right? So
in the crypto space, it's 24/7. There's no break.
Quick one. What happens? What are the tax implications with all this?
You know, when you're in the crypto space, SARS is not involved. When you change your money into fiat currencies, now you need, like into your rand, then it is your responsibility to declare your income to SARS.
Okay.
If you don't declare, because when it gets into the fiat space, you are going to be putting that money into your bank account. Now they start seeing millions coming into Lindy's account, and Lindy is not declaring, SARS will be onto you. So what you would do is that making so much money, you are going to get a tax consultant to help you out.
Okay.
The best thing would be to start your own business and channel the money through your business and get the Robert Kiyosaki, by the way, that is one of his teachings, that to make money, you must start a business, channel it into the business, and then use the business to make money, and then pay your tax based on the company taxes. So you'll get a tax consultant to start helping you that way. Okay. So that is just one of the bonuses, right? The binary cycle bonus. The next one is the binary matching bonus. This one says for every person in your business that is making $200. A cycle, we say there's a cycle. When you talk about cycles, you read this. I'm not getting into a compensation plan now, né? So you will know that there are different bonuses that will pay you out. There was a time when Hannah was doing training on this. She showed us that only from these binary cycle bonus, she's at $27,000 in one day. And they give you $10 per cycle in your business. So if when Lindy, you make a cycle at $200, I will get $10. So for Hannah to make $27,000, you can imagine how many people in her organization were making those $200. If 4 people in my company, in my organization that I refer to, get cycle, then I will get $40. I want to show you an example of this being paid out, because you get this money in cryptocurrency. You see here, payment for compensation plan 1. Compensation plan 1 is that binary cycle bonus. It says $170. And I said to you, it gives me $2. $170 gave me 3 electric cash coins. So I cycled yesterday, right? And if you look here, that is the binary matching bonus, because another, which just happens to also be one of my accounts, cycled again. Then if you see this as $3, it means from my cycles, to cycle, you must have 5 points on the left and 5 points on the right. Those points were made up by packages, not only electric cash. You'll see it will be split up. I'm going to go to my Bitcoin Vault wallet. You'll see where the balance is. You see, the $30 went into Bitcoin Vault because some of the plans were from Bitcoin Vault. So that is 170 plus 30 is $200 that I got on that day. And then you'll see here, that one was 3.5 or something. And then the balance will be here in, that is the $10. If you will check in here, it is from the cycle, that is a binary matching bonus. So these bonuses are paid on a daily basis as you are joining the business. The cycle bonus is based on the binary tree. When you guys signed up, I placed you on a binary tree. This is my binary tree. As you're seeing here, it's got 7,000 points on the left and 1 on the right. This was 6 yesterday. I cycled, they subtracted the 5, I was left with 1. I want you guys to spot yourselves. So you must go to your back office, start playing around, go to the citizens tree, and you will see yourselves in there. Just want to show you quickly where you guys are. So this is all part of my organization. You can see how big it has grown over time. Okay, there's Lindy. So Lindy, when you sign in, you are going to see this. When you go to a binary tree, you're going to see this with 2 open positions. There's a video I did yesterday on how to place someone on the tree. That is what we are going to see. You must check out that video. And then if I go back this route, I'm going to see Edwin. You guys are on 2 different paths on my business. There's Blessing there. Blessing is here. You're almost there on you, Stephen. No, I've gone to the wrong leg. Edwin, there you are. When you go to your binary tree, you are going to see this. When you start signing people up, you are going to start building your own organization like that. One day, your organization is going to look like mine, like this. These are all the people that I've brought into the business. Okay. So go in and check the dashboard. And the point of this is that there is money to be made. We will go through the trainings, but you can read up on this and maybe what don't I don't understand this, and then I will do training on that. I don't understand this, then I'll do training on that. Okay. All right. So just to finish up, guys, I've taken enough of your time. Okay. So those are the bonuses that Mining City pays. Okay. Let's just take this down. So to get started, is this looking interesting? Is it looking like something that you guys would want to do? Edwin, Lindy's just smiling. Okay. So if you want to do this, the first thing you do is you need to tell your story. People always say, Maggie, I don't know how to talk about this thing. I also didn't know how to talk about this thing. It's telling your story. And the importance of telling your story is for you to understand what you want to get out of this. Okay. And then you write down your goals. If you don't have goals, you can't go anywhere. Your goals help you to focus. You know, when the Bible says that you must write, I'm not sure how many of us are Christians in here, you must write your vision, it must be plain. Though it tarries, it will surely come to pass. Just that act of writing it down keeps you focused. Write your vision and then write down your goals. That is going to keep you going. I'm going to guide you into how you write your story so that it becomes inspirational to you. It will inspire you into action, right? I've got my own story. I'm not going to go into it now because it's going to take long, but yeah, this is the story of where I started. I'm going to tell my story now, guys. That's where I started. That's where I am. But what's important is that the struggles that you went through, you must have your struggles, and then where you want to go. That's where I started. That's where I am. That's where I'm going. Private jets, my friend. What do you want your tomorrow to look like? That is your driving force. What do you want your tomorrow to look like? The first thing you guys are going to do today, you are going to write your stories. Number one, this story is going to help you later. Number one, to understand why, Lindy, you decided to buy a mining plan. Why? Number two, it's going to help you later when you want to encourage people to come and just listen to the presentation. Your story will be what you are telling them. But this is what got me to go and listen. You may just want to go and listen, whatever your story is. So when you're telling your story, you can start by telling them who told you about Mining City. But actually, I'm going to change that. Is when you started, what did you not like about your life? What was making you unsettled about your finances? Let's be honest, it's all about our finances, our future. What don't you like about it? What is frustrating you? And you be honest with you. You saw my frustrations. You be honest with you. What don't I like about this? And then you ask yourself, let me just stop this. What don't you like about it? Number two, what do you actually want your life to look like? Write that down. I want this and this and this and this and this. And then how will you feel once you've got that? Imagine that feeling. The day you've got, now you wanted to start a conference center where you can have youth camps for kids. You wanted to have an orphanage. You can't do those things. Whatever you've wanted to do, the feeling when you know that, geez, I can do this. Describe that feeling for yourself. Fulfillment, freedom, whatever it is, describe it and imagine that feeling. That is how you would feel like. So it's what I don't like, what I would like, how it would feel. Write that down. Once you've done that, think about why you decided to join Mining City and mine that. And now that you know that it can offer you more, ask yourself, do I not want to get that more? Mining City paid us in cryptocurrency. That is the same cryptocurrency you are going to use to move into the investor quadrant and get more currencies so that you get your financial freedom without spending more money out of your own pocket. Once you've done that, that is really how you are going to start this thing. You are going to start it, oops, showing the wrong thing, with you telling your story. And then I would like us, with each person, I'll set a meeting up with, this is the wrong presentation. I'm going to set a meeting up with, where's this thing? Oh, where's my presentation? Oh, it's here. Okay. Oh, come on. So guys, we're almost done. Eh? Thank you for your patience. We are almost done. Where are we? We're here. So tell your story, write down your goals. These are testimonials of people that have made it in this business. So can you. Okay. And this, I chose this picture. I like it better. So this is one of the first tools that you can use to get people to just come and hear how cryptocurrency can change their lives. Because when they decide to take the step that you took, Lindy, that day you will get $60. When you have told, so the first 5 people, you are going to get $10, because the first 5, I mean, sorry, not $10, $30. The first 5 people, you get 5%. And then from person number 10 onwards, you're getting 10% of what they have signed up with. That is money you did not work for. And you get it in cryptocurrency. That is you adding to your portfolio without you spending money. This flyer is a tool. You can post it on your Facebook, on your WhatsApp status. You can send to a friend, say, friend, I have just started this. Hey, I'm excited. Do you want to try it out? There's a presentation, come and listen. That's all you need to do. What I'm going to be doing after I've had my chat with you, I will send you the first thing that I used as a tool. A PDF from a guy called Eric Warren. He is a network marketing expert. 7 steps to becoming a network marketing professional. That's what I used as an IT consultant who knew nothing about this. So I'll send it to you. There's also audios of that. Start listening to it. Once you've done that, you'll start practicing, and this flyer will help you. This is Edwin. I think we've lost Edwin. And this is Daisy. These are the 3 people that signed up in the last week. So if you sign someone up, Lindy, I will do the same thing for them. I'm going to do the work for you for now until you understand how to do it. I will do the presentation for you. So there's 3 things that are required for a network marketer. Prospecting, which I'm going to teach you. Invitation, which I'm going to teach you. Presenting, I will be doing it until you can do it. Follow up, I will guide you. And once you've done that, you get the money. Okay, so it's all up to you. I've given you your welcome and a walk down into Mining City and what it offers. You can choose what you want to do. Les Brown says, every passing minute, you've got a chance to turn it all around. Tony Gaskin says, if you don't build your dream, someone else will hire you to help build theirs. It is time we started building our own dreams. Your biggest asset is you doing your own self-development and training. Information is there. I learned the most when I started doing network marketing. I didn't know about Rich Dad Poor Dad, the cash flow quadrant, Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. Didn't. But when I got into the space, cryptocurrency, presentation skills, networking, building relationships with people, those are all the things that I learned through this business. Appreciating people, respecting people, not judging people, not ranking people. Geez, I learned all these things in here. So there's tremendous growth. And when that is happening, your pocket is also growing. Your finances are changing. I learned patience, perseverance, that I work for my money. I learned all those things through this business. So yeah, Lindy, I'm going to stop recording now.